You cannot leave Connor Essegian if you're Kansas under any circumstance. This kid with the ball right now.
1 minute to go.
You defend without fouling if you're the Jayhawks.
Wahl off the glass and in, and the Badgers have the lead.
Luke, that's the isolation I called for from Tyler Wahl. Grady Dick back on the floor. But at some point, Wilson and Dick will be involved in this possession.
Wilson backing down on Tyler Wahl. Backs down some more. Inside, lost the handle. Wilson, little floater. McCullough the rebound. Off the glass, wouldn't go. Rebound to Essegian, and he's fouled. Well, they had a couple of opportunities and just couldn't put it in.
And they couldn't get to the rim. That's that Wisconsin square you up and own your match mentality.
The lead is 2. And now it's 3.
First good look, Jimmy? Absolutely. Can Grady Dick get loose? And then you get a touch.
McCullough to tie it. Bam!
You gonna let him play, Greg? Yeah, just let him play. Don't take a timeout. Let him play. I like the play called by Greg Gard.
Hepburn. And we're going to overtime. 63 apiece. McCullough buries a 3.
Clemence is going to get some extra minutes right now. Adams on the bench, I believe, with 4 personal fouls. There's been a workhorse on that low block. But Bill's going to trust Clemence to hold his own defensively and maybe even make a shot from that perimeter.
Battle down low between Wilson and Wahl. Now it's Crow with Clemence on it. Hepburn. And Dick rebounds the miss.
Hepburn just continues to struggle, man, to find any of his offense in that mid-range game and around the rim.
Jalen Wilson a game-high 27. Harris put it up and in.
Patience is of great value for a point guard. Patience is action. Because when he paused, he let the action tell him what to do with the ball. The rim opened up. Big basket by Harris.
Almost threw it away. Klesman directing traffic. Shot clock is under 10. Wahl on the floor. Wahl. And Kansas basketball up by 2. A good one here in semifinal number 1. Kansas and Wisconsin.
2 guys switching on Dick. Dick didn't realize he had a throwback to McCullough wide open in the corner.
Wilson a little strong, wanted a foul call, didn't get it. And Wahl had it knocked away.
Tyler Wahl is exhausted, just playing out of sure will right now. 5 in red.
I think you got a number of guys that are tight right now.
I mean, both these clubs were pressed yesterday, right?
McCullough inside. Clemence, a good look at it, and he can't hit. Crow. And a rebound for Jalen Wilson. That's his 14th.
I think Bill Self's going to go to 5 up. So he's going to bring Clemence up top, work off of the ball screen for Harris, and just keep the floor spread, trying to find a drive gap.
McCullough will try. Out of bounds, Wisconsin basketball. Badgers down 2:08 to go.
Boog, you got to continue to move the ball right now. Both defenses are spent. They're tired. Can you get into a late clock and get a defensive breakdown? Neither team has settled for first side shots this entire ball game. It's so important with 2:03 to go. Keep that ball moving. Keep that ball hot. Let that defense get tired and see if we can get an easy one. In this one, Wisconsin at 38%. And as much as we talked about Wisconsin's defense, Kansas right there with them blow for blow. There's no easy looks in this game whatsoever.
So here at the 2-minute mark, and Wisconsin can take the lead with a three.
You cannot leave 3 in red if you're Kansas. And if you switch, you better switch out high, hot, and early. 3 cannot get one off if you're the Jayhawks right now.
Sejan's got a good defender on him in McCullough. Shot clock winding down. Wahl going to work against the point guard. Gets the rebound and puts it in. +1. Oh, boy. He had the size advantage on DeJuan Harris and was able to get.
Not backing down when things get hard. Trying to will his team once again with 1:35 to go.
Tied at 65. He's trying to give him the lead. Badgers by a point.
I don't think Grady Dick can stay silent in this game anymore. He has been silenced in the second half, and they need him to step up. He and Wilson are your 2 primary scorers.
Lesbitt has been all over Grady Dick. Pettiford swings it. Wilson spins and draws the foul.
And DeJuan Harris was the post feeder, I believe, to Wilson. So they scraped down off of Harris. Darren Wilson to kick it out. Yeah, they scraped down off of Harris. But Tyler Wahl has to understand the help's coming from the high side. He's got to shift his hips to that baseline side and has to take away the spin baseline on Wilson.
Wilson makes that one. He's 8 for 13 from the line, and we are tied up.
When he gets in trouble is when he pulls his head back on his jump shots or his free throws. Head stayed still, ball goes in.
29, and the lead for Kansas is 1.
An instant classic right now with the semifinals of the Bad Boy Mowers battle for Atlantis.
Pettiford with Dick on him. Wahl has been huge here in the second half. Going to work on Adams. Lost the handle. That's a 3. Oh, boy, that was halfway down.
And just his ability to sprint recover to the loose ball was special. Got to end up with Jalen Wilson. Oh, my God.
They turned it over.
Juan Harris is with a habit pass, took it for granted that Wilson would be posted up.
Timeout Wisconsin. And the guy you would least expect to make that mistake, DeJuan Harris.
When you ISO this kid right there, 5 in red, one more time, and get you a possible closeout game basket.
Lesbitt finds Wahl.
This will be an isolation and just trust your best player.
Got it. Inside bucket. And Wisconsin leads.
Just keep it simple in the hardest parts of the game. And a great simple call by Greg Gard. There's no reason to compound it, Boog, with 3 or 4 passes and a pin down and a what if they do this, what if they do that. No. Who's our best player? Where does Kansas get Jalen Wilson, the basketball, driving with his right? That's the most difficult thing to stop out of 10 and white at the top of your screen right now. Tyler Wahl is on him. Best player on best player. Drive right.
Wilson needs some help. Clemence from deep. Pettiford! Oh my goodness! Bobby Pettiford spins it home, and Kansas escapes with the win. His first two of the game.